deep in the bayou. Welcome to Cajun Field in Lafayette. Saturday afternoon's the perfect setting for a game like this. It's the Condors and the Louisiana Raging Cajuns. Along with David Pollock and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. Let's go down to Hollywood with the latest on the weather.
Guys, Coach knows this is a huge opportunity for his team at home today. One thing he's got his eyes on, the weather. We weren't sure what to expect today, but this weather has turned out to be beautiful. He said that will have a great impact and be a benefit to his team here today. Guys, back to you.
Appreciate that, Holly. And the Raging Cajuns ready to kick it away first. He'll bring it out. It's Kane. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. So the Condors offense will get the ball first. And Jesse, the man in the backfield today, not necessarily a superstar. They'll just try to have him grind out the tough yards when they need it.
He needs to be solid in this game. He doesn't need to be a Heisman Trophy winner today for them to win, but he has to get the yards when they present themselves. Take what the defense gives him, and you cannot turn the ball over.
No, you got to hold on to that rock, but it would be nice. I think this offense would really open up with some more consistency at this spot. A running back they could really depend on. He becomes that guy. If he can grow into that, this offense can take that next step.
Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Leaves it with the back. He's in open space downfield. And he's able to bounce off one tackle for a solid pickup.
I think the OC would have been really happy with a small gain and an easier 3rd down. But how about the effort by the running back to get this close? He saw the first down marker, tried to get to it, got close enough now where it's an easy situation on 3rd down. And shoot, and I got 4th down in my pocket if I want to go for it.
He'll do it himself on the draw. He hits the slide, and he's got enough to convert that 3rd down.
And you see this so much in college football, man. Now, short yard situations, you give it to your QB, you get the extra blocker, and it's just really hard to stop, man, because he still is a thrower, and there's still that threat. But nice job being physical on the line of scrimmage by this offense.
Couldn't find a lane, a pickup of 1 to the 31.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
And he doesn't find much running room, a short gain on the play. And after that run, there is a player still down on the field. That's the senior safety being evaluated by medical personnel. Holly will let us know what's going on with him. 3rd and 6 yards to go. To the air, it's right. Pressure coming. Gets rid of it. Got his man. So important to convert these 3rd downs, and they get it done. They'll have it at the 42.
There's a reason 3rd down is called the money down. What a great find by the quarterback. Great job finding his receiver. At the end of the game, you look at 3rd down percentages. It tells a huge story, and it goes a long way in deciding who wins a football game.
Defense right there to stop him in his tracks, and they get nothing on that play. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Wide receiver comes in motion. They give it to him again. And they'll stop him after a minimal pickup.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. But how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going. It's
could be an alley. Nice pickup there. Gets him the 1st down and sets him up at the 45-yard line. And it'll be the Condors come to the line with a new set of downs. The give to the left side. Gain of about 4 sets up a 2nd and 6. After the productive 1st down play, it's 2nd and 6. Right back to him on the ground. And the defense makes the stop after a minimal gain. The 11th play of this opening drive, they face a 3rd and short. Motion from the wideout. They thought they could just run it on 3rd and short, but this defense was there to make the stop. And they are sending out the field goal unit now. Thought they might spin that wheel of fortune on 4th and short, but they'll line up for the field goal. The official says no good. Guys, after the miss, no change in the score.
You can't miss opportunities like that. You're playing on the road in a hostile environment. You're trying to seize momentum right out of the gate. You get a nice drive to start the game, and then you miss the field goal. You don't get any points to show for that. If they're going to win this one, guys, they've got to take advantage of those types of opportunities.
So the Louisiana Raging Cajuns offense takes the field for the first time in this game. We get a look at Shelton Sampson Jr. He's worked his way into this passing attack, and the coaches are very pleased with his progress.
And this is a game of where is Waldo, right? Like, there's a lot of ungood, to quote the great philosopher Reese Davis, on this offense. But there is one spot that they're going to move around, a wide receiver. They're going to move this dude around. They're going to try to find matchups because he can win against anybody he faces. He is that good, Jesse, and I'm excited to see how this offense find ways to get him the football.
It's been interesting. No one's been able to figure him out yet. It doesn't matter who they've played or what the caliber of defense has been. Man zone coverage, matchups, they haven't been able to find a way to slow this guy down. You got to give this offense tons of credit. They're being creative. They're adding wrinkles each and every week. But I'll tell you right now, I fully expect this guy to go off today.
Scanning the field, it's Winfield. Sets up the screen. Makes a man miss. They've got him now. He almost picked up that first down on the screen.
One of the things I love about this offense is they're very versatile in their passing attack. They throw to receivers and tight ends, and the screen game is big as well. This guy is a weapon, and you're seeing that here early.
Wants to throw on 3rd down. Trying to set up the screen. That'll be enough for a first down as he crosses the 50 and gets it to the 48. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. On the run, it's Reagan. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play.
What a great play by the linebacker. You talk about filling a hole. Defensive line does their jobs. He comes in the hole and says, sit down, sir.
Going to the ground. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop. Let's see what they do here on 3rd and short from the 41. The offense changing the play. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. 3rd down conversions are huge, and they've got one, and they're at the 35.
And that's back-to-back now. We've seen this running back get it done on their opening drive of the game. That last carry got the first down. So if I'm the offensive coordinator right now, I love the way my O-line's playing, and I love the way this guy's toting the rock. I'm going to give it to him again.
And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop. They go to the ground. Defense holds their ground, pickup of a yard. It's at the 26. We've reached the end of the first quarter, and it has been a defensive battle, and the stats tell the tale so far. Let's see if the offenses can find a little rhythm here in the second. This offense had a little extra time to think about it. Let's see what they have on 3rd down. They'll run the option. He'll toss it. Maybe a creep. Headed to the end zone. Touchdown, Louisiana. Excellent pass by the back on the option.
And that's why it's so tough to stop an option offense and plays like this, because defensively you've got to be so good with your assignments. Someone needs the dive. Someone needs the quarterback. Who's got the pitch man? That time nobody on defense had an answer.
Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. So the touchdown drive goes 63 yards. And it was finished off by a terrific 26-yard touchdown run. Just unloaded on that kickoff. Don't have to worry about a return on a kick like that. They'll bring it out to the 25. The Condors make their way onto the field to open this drive. They're looking for something, looking for anything to try to put some kind of score on the board, down 7-0. Really nice job to squirt his way up to the 31-yard line.
Well, you got to give the defense a lot of credit on this play because they were doing a nice job understanding who had the football and where they were. So a nice job by the defense rallying around that ball carrier and now not giving up the first down.
Back to the ground game on the left. Finds enough room to get 3 out to the 34.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
They'll run for it on 3rd and short. There he goes. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45.
And these 3rd downs obviously are so crucial, and that's why you call them the money down. But just to get the drive started, man, you get the 3rd down, you get a little bit nervous. Nice job executing, running the football, moving the sticks, and now keeping this drive moving.
And the defense snows him under after a very short gain. Got 3 on 1st down at 2nd and 7. From the gun, running back on the move, fighting off the defender. And he's brought down after the spin move for a short gain. Now, they missed a field goal on the last drive, but you need to get points here, so they need to pick up some yardage to at least get in range for their kicker. He gets nothing. Nowhere to go, and it'll be 4th down. Gets it away, solid distance, but more importantly, trying to keep it away from that return man. The Raging Cajuns offense takes the field to begin this drive. You want to talk about a drive where you impose your will? That's what they did, running it down for a touchdown, David.
There is nothing more demoralizing than that for a defense, to be physically pounded. The run is coming. You know it's coming, and you can't stop it.
Nothing the defense can do. That is mano-a-mano up front, and your guys getting a push. They know you're running it, and they still can't stop it.
Handoff to the single back. Got enough for the first. He'll be stopped at the 27, but it's a 15-yard gain. The Raging Cajuns racing to the line in the hurry-up. Right back to the well. It's runs like that can really help your field position as they're up at the 35. 9-yard pickup on 1st down, and now they can take a shot on 2nd and short.
And you're seeing the offense now mix up the tempos. After a successful run, they're now going hurry-up.
Here's the handoff. Turns it on in midfield. And the defense finally able to corral him at the 45. That will move the chain. They'll leave it with him. Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 6.
Ready? Blue 30. Blue 30.
They'll keep it on the ground. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
Linebackers in today's football, obviously, guys have gotten smaller. They got to play in space more, cover fast guys out on the perimeter. But how about this linebacker coming downhill and making a physical tackle in the hole?
3rd down conversions are huge, and they've got one, and they're at the 35. After the completion, we see there is a man down, and the clock will stop to check on him. Training staff checking out this junior defensive tackle. We hope this is not serious, and he gets back in the fray shortly. And the Raging Cajuns go back to work after moving the chains through the air. The lone back's got it. There's some room. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the first down.
And this drive, this offense is really focused on physicality, man. Running the football. Look at right here, right up the gut. Nice play. Nice job just controlling the line of scrimmage, putting a drive together. This offense really doing a good job right now.
They get him on the ground, but not before he rumbles all the way to the 5. The Raging Cajuns trying to get a touchdown on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Not this time. After finding running room on the previous play, nowhere to go this time around as the defense rises up. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Looking for a man. It's Winfield. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. And they're able to force him out of bounds after a short pickup.
Nice job by the defense forcing the 3rd and goal. You can't allow any run after catch in these situations. Play aggressive, play tight, and play physical.
Making side adjustments here. The option look. They'll take this lead to the 2-minute timeout and see if they can tack on a little more before the break. Fourth and goal from the 4, and look at this. The offense still on the field. They'll go for it. Before they snap it on 4th down, we have a timeout called. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. And they'll send out the field goal unit. And he'll boot one from the right hash. He ought to be able to navigate that angle from this distance. It is perfect. And now the lead is even bigger.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. Tackled after a short gain. It'll be 2nd and 9. Quick tempo, no huddle offense. 2nd down, clock's running. Looking downfield, it's right. Going for the big play. Intercepted. Oh, what a play. Got room on the return. He was thinking touchdown all the way, but he got it down to the 26-yard line. The Louisiana offense heads out onto the field to start this drive. That last drive was a long one, Jesse. They'd like this time to pay it off with a touchdown instead of a field goal.
No doubt, Reese. They had a lot of good stuff going that last drive. Need to get a tutty up on the board here to extend that lead, David.
And I think you definitely want a touchdown, but if you put another long drive together, get points, multiple possessions in a row, start to let those body blows add up and wear this defense out.
They'll run it. It's Reagan. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10. The defense uses a timeout. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half.
The defense wins that one, and the offensive line was challenged by their coaching staff coming into this game to try and get push up front and establish the line of scrimmage. They're going to have to do a better job running than that if they're going to win this one.
Looking for space. It's Rockwell. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. Trying to save time on defense, they use their second timeout. And they'll still have one in their pocket for what's left in this first half. He's looking to pass. Serious arm strength on that third down pass, but it's incomplete.
And interesting, on 3rd and short, man, a lot of time defenses get really, really aggressive, so they try to slip in the screen, but they played it nicely, got pressure on the QB, got in there so fast, kind of disrupted the timing, and won that 3rd down.
Complete out of the backfield. Touchdown, Raging Cajuns! And they take it in for 6 more points.
One thing this team has shown early this year, it does not take them long to find their footing. They get off to fast starts. That was critical for them, winning their first game, and you've seen it here in this one too. They show up ready to go. There's no sleepwalking. I think you got to give this coaching staff a ton of credit for putting their players in good positions to have success.
Ready to try the point after. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And they get it into the end zone with a 6-yard touchdown pass. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll get a chance to work on that hurry-up offense here in the final minute of the first half. To the air, it's right. He's going to take a shot. And that'll be incomplete. They tried to hit him with a big one on first down. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Working that wide receiver screen. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Takes it from the gun on 3rd down. Under fire. Turns it loose. Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum. He'll be stopped, but not before getting the football and picking up big yardage on the return. What a play there. This late in the half, here's the question. How aggressive will the play calling be? Keeping it on the ground with the single back. And he got 5 yards on the play, 2nd and 5 coming. And the Raging Cajuns come to the line in the hurry-up. He'll try it again. And they're able to shove him to the turf as they stop him for a short gain. Timeout taken by the offense is their second. And they'll still have one in their pocket for what's left in this first half. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. They'll run the option. Quick toss. Not able to get outside. They tried to run wide, and they got nothing. It'll be 4th down. And as we work our way toward halftime, timeout on the field. And in the closing moments of the first half, they'll try to put a 3-spot on the board. This kick would be hard enough straight on. 57 yards. He's also on the left hash. That is no good. Had a chance to make this lead 20, but we're still sitting on a 17. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Gentlemen, so much excitement around a brand new season, and we're excited to get you caught up on everything here in Week 1. We start with the Washington Huskies taking on the Washington State Cougars. And it's Washington in an absolute fist fight with a team that has been every bit their equal today. Both offenses putting up points. Feels like anything can happen in this second half. Here now, some other games you may have interest in, and social media has some sharp opinions about the state of things right now. Now over to your game at Cajun Field. back and forth we've gone so far, and these numbers, it's funny, third down conversions don't always tell the story. Maybe staying out of those situations in the second half is the safest pathway to victory. And with that, let's send it back to the fellas inside Our Lady of Lourdes Stadium.
Thanks for that breakdown, Kevin. Just about set to get this second half underway. He'll bring it out. It's Brown. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Holly Rowe has an update.
Hey guys, down here on the Louisiana sideline, the offense is getting ready to take the field right now, but they have been patting the defense on the back.
Breaks into the open. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be second and just a few breaths away from the first down. Smith takes the handoff. Might have a chance. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a first down.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the third quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical. They're trying to stay on the field.
They'll ride the hot hand.
Man, I go back to him again, too, man. I mean, just the big play, the play before, and they say, why not? Try it again, get it to their running back, try to create some space. Better job by the defense being gap sound, coming downhill, not letting him break tackles and make a big play.
Ready. Black 18. Black 18.
Dropping back, it's Winfield. Setting up the screen. Make the stop at the 40, but he's got 15 yards on that one and a first down. Big play on the catch. It'll be enough to move the change, but there is a man still down on the field. Training staff out there checking on this freshman linebacker. The Raging Cajuns are marching down the field.
Ready. Red 54. Red 54.
He leaves it with the back. Using that running game to bludgeon forward. He's got 4 down to the 35.
I like this guy as a running back because he can run between the tackles and he can also go outside. He can really do it all.
Blue 30.
The give to the back. And they didn't get it forward an inch. Defense wins the battle up front. 3rd and short here from the 35. Might take a shot here if this is 4-down territory.
Blue 22.
Rides to the back. He was fighting his way toward those sticks, but they'll stop him a couple of yards short.
And this defense has got to be jacked up, man. They finally forced the 4th down, right? They've gotten a couple of first downs, got some things going, but I think it's decision time for this offense. And this D's got to do it one more time, right? They've got to get another play, a big 4th down stop here to get some of that momentum and get the football back.
Needs it to keep this drive alive. Gets it down to the 30-yard line. It'll be a first down. And the Raging Cajuns come to the line with a fresh set of downs.
White 80.
They're going to ride this running back. He just won't take a big hit. Slides off guys, makes moves. He's down to the 21. 8-yard pickup on first down leaves them with 2nd and short. The give to the single back. Tough, determined run gets it down to the 12.
And there is no greater friend to a quarterback and to a coach late in the football game when you have the lead and you can pound the rock. Offensive linemen can pave holes, like running back now runs through them, successful, move the ball, and most importantly, that clock can tick. But the physical ground game late in the game, that's how you finish opponents off.
In the red area, it's Brown. Finding some room. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it first and goal. The Raging Cajuns pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. On first down, it's Brown again. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Can the D deny them on second and goal?
Kill it. 180 race car. Over.
Now on the option. He'll pitch it. He's going for the goal line. Touchdown, Cajuns! And the punishment has been extended.
And another good touchdown drive by this offense. And how about the start to the season? Blowout win in game 1. Blowout win looking like in game 2. This unit's clicking. They're looking like a team that will be reckoned with when the playoffs start late in the year.
PAT unit on the field. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. Precise, relentless execution on that 13-play scoring drive. And close the deal with a 3-yard touchdown run. Coming out with it, it's King. They'll corral him and get him down at the 17-yard line on the return. They'll get this drive going from the 17. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. They'll knock him down after a pickup of 1 to the 18. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Keep it on the ground. Got enough for the first. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. It'll be 1st and 10 from the 30. Gives it on the option. Pretty good job of running to get 2 there to the 32. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Gives it on the option. Just working and poking and prodding and finding his way up to the 36. The Condors come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. Quarterback keeps it. He gets it oh so close to that imaginary yellow line, but I think he's going to be just a tad short. That's the end of the period. It's Louisiana in the lead. A quick pause here to look at the numbers as they are threatening to pull away in this game. 1 more quarter to play, and it might be unlikely, but hey, it's college football. Comebacks happen. Down by multiple possessions, they can't come up empty on this drive in the 4th quarter. They'll go for it on 4th down. Tries to get it on the ground. He's brought down, but not before he picks up the 1st down on a gutsy call to keep this drive alive. And it'll be the Condors come to the line with a new set of downs. Motion from the wide receiver. To the ground, he's got it again. Stopped after a gain of 3, it'll be 2nd and 7. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? The play action fake. Throws for the tight end. Got a man, it's Perkins. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a first down. The Condors come to the line with a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Pocket breaking down. And he's sacked. Great work there by this defense.
They tried to go play action, but that did not affect the defensive tackle. He was bull rushing his guy, collapsing the pocket, and he comes away with the sack.
They've got a solid drive working, but now looking at 2nd and 11. They'll move the tight end. Trying play action. Myers on the move. Finds a man on the left. Brought down at the 20-yard line after ripping off the big play. It's been as if there were a wall keeping them out of the red zone. Finally inside the 20. It's 1st and 10 from the 20. Leaves it with the back. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
And these linebackers, man, the reason they're winning this football game is they've been swarming. You watch them. They're downhill, not missing many tackles. They've really dominated the run game, and that's why they're winning this football game.
After losing yardage, it's 2nd and 12. Off the bootleg and rolling out. And the defense, they've got him at the 27.
What a great play by the defensive tackle. Look, sacks aren't just for very athletic, long defensive ends. These D tackles, man, they use their strength. They push linemen back in the pocket, collapse it, and come away with the sack.
Trying to make magic on the scramble. And he is corralled short of the line to gain. And hold up just a second as we check on the injured player. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. 4th down attempt coming. Throws to the wideout. Touchdown, Condors! Put 6 on the board.
And this offense finally gets something together and gets on the scoreboard. It's not over yet, but this is a good sign, man. They got the positive momentum. See if they can build on this, even though we're in the 4th quarter.
And he made the extra point without problem. Looks as if the hands team will be able to recover the ball.
And listen, you start to get desperate, right? Late in the game, it's in the 4th quarter. You know, I got to steal a possession somehow, some way, and you got to pull the trigger and kick an onside, something you feel good with. They tried. Unfortunately, they failed, and this game's going to get difficult now even more down the stretch.
Looking to throw, it's Winfield. Safe completion on the screen. At the 35, he's got room. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening.
I don't know if they're trying to get this guy Heisman consideration, but the fact that they're still throwing the ball at this point of the game with a lead like they have is surprising, I gotta be honest.
Smart move to keep it on the ground. Makes it past the marker. Touchdown, Louisiana! And the stomping has commenced.
Anytime you've got a successful run play on the ground, you've got to have great blocking up front. The offensive line, receivers, everybody doing their job, and that helped lead to the home run.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the point after is good. Well, they didn't exactly milk the clock on that drive, did they? 2 plays and into the end zone for the touchdown. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Let's check in quickly with Holly Rowe.
Here on the away team sideline, this defense has been the star of the show today. The offense has had their back against the wall, and now is the moment they've got to come alive. They are trailing in this game, and I can see them talking to each other before they take the field for this drive. Now is their moment. They feel it, and they're trying to get each other hyped up and ready to go for this possession. Back to you.
Holly, thank you. They used a chunk play to cross midfield, and they've got it 1st and 10 just outside the 40. Turns it loose deep. And the deep shot was knocked away incomplete, but there is a penalty flag down. Let's get the call. You can grab, but you can't hold on. A defensive holding penalty will give this offense a 1st down. Let's see how they set the tone on 1st and 10. Looking downfield, it's right. He just got rid of that one to save the down. Didn't see anything he liked. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. The defense uses a timeout. That's their 1st. They still have a couple of timeouts to work with in this final quarter. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Back to pass. Under fire. Fires downfield. And he got a hand in there. Knocks it away. Incomplete.
And it's just been that kind of day for this quarterback in this offense, guys. They have never been able to get into a rhythm throwing the football. Timing's been off. Accuracy hasn't been great. We've seen some drops. Just not in sync, and that's why they find themselves trailing by a lot right here late in the game.
Boy, guys, they got off to a great start with that big first play on this drive, but now a couple of incompletions leaves them in a hole. He'll pull it down and run. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a 1st down.
I know this guy is really athletic, but it's going to be hard to outrun a DB. It was a really nice job scrambling, trying to get what he could get on that 3rd down, but there's the DB in the open field. Nice job rallying to the quarterback, getting him down. Now it's decision time for the offense, 4th and short.
Down in the 4th quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on 4th down. Trying to save time on defense, they use their 2nd timeout. They've got 1 timeout left now. They'll have to choose wisely as to when to use it. Down by multiple possessions. You can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on 4th down. They'll run for it. And got a little grass. He's got enough for the 1st down, and they roll the dice and convert to keep this drive going.
And I got to be ready mentally and physically. Mentally, I got to know exactly where the sticks are. 4th and 2, can't dilly-dally around. Got to run physical, got to break tackles, got to go through people, whatever I need to do to get that 2 yards. Nice job running the football.
The give on the counter. Runs through the tackle. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here. 2 minutes now left in this one, and time is running short if they want to find a way to pull this one out. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Stevens. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. Looking to throw, it's right. Fires to the end zone. Touchdown, Condor! What a catch in the end zone for 6.
With that last touchdown now, they're trying to create some momentum. They're trying to avoid starting the season 0-1. They know they've got a lot of work to do here in the 2nd half, but you should be feeling pretty good about that last score. Now you've got to keep that up.
On to attempt the try. And with the extra point, they're down 31-14. So a well-executed 8-play, 75-yard drive. At this point, a comeback would take one of the biggest miracles in the history of the sport, but they'll line up for the onside kick.
Well, here in the 4th quarter, they were obviously expecting onside kick. They got their hands team on the field. They're able to jump on the ball and make sure they get possession.
Let's go to the sideline in Holly Rowe.
Hey, guys, down here on the Louisiana sideline, with this big lead, guys, we are seeing the coaches start to reward some of the backups. That backup running back is in now, and he has earned it. Cook
makes a grab and room to run. The stop, the start, the juke, everything in the bag as he gets to the 29. And the Raging Cajuns want to pick up the tempo.
Well, when it comes to screen passes, you're just trying to mix them in different situations, and I like it here. First play of the drive on offense, and you're dropping back to pass. You're letting the pass rush get upfield, seeing if you can just get one into the hands of your back, get some blockers downfield. You don't obviously pick up an explosive play, but you get some good yards on that, and you give the opposing defense now something else to think about. You've got these screens in your back pocket, and you're going to use them.
A nice job being gap sound by this defense. And here you go. Watch what this offense does. They'll get right back on the ball, and they'll go really quick, so you got to...
Here's a little room there. Now the connection takes it to the 11. The Raging Cajuns will snap it on 1st and 10. Handoff to the lone back. Driving his way all the way down to the 3-yard line. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Looking for room. It's Rockwell. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Offense uses a timeout. 17 seconds left on the clock.
You just need more from your offensive line. 2nd and short like that, you'd love to be able to fire off the ball and pick that up running it, but the defense was able to get penetration. They were able to get a stop, and now you set up 3rd down, and this offensive line is going to have to play a lot better here.
Interesting play call for this offense, man. A slow developing screen on a 3rd and short when a defense is a little bit aggressive and it doesn't work. And it's easy to question after the fact, obviously, right, guys? Like, it didn't work, but I don't love that play call when I know a defense will be really aggressive on 3rd and short.
And it's caught, but he's stopped short, and you have to get the route past the marker on 4th down.
Result of the play is a turnover on downs.
They are stuck deep in their own territory and trying to get out, opening the drive from their own 3. Back to pass, it's right. Bringing the heat. The heat got to him, and he just sort of froze and got tackled in the end zone for a safety. So after giving up the deuce on the safety, now they'll be able to kick it away without a rush from the 20. A strong, methodical, workmanlike effort from this team. No frills, just get the job done and get the win.
I love when you describe my teams like that. Just consistent, methodical, strong. I don't have to do things special every single week. All I'm supposed to do is get the W, and that's what they did.
And this is why practice is so important, guys. You can tell that this team was locked in way back earlier in the week. They watched the film. They got good looks in practice. They knew what to anticipate. They knew what looks they were going to see. And when those looks presented themselves, boy, oh boy, did they ever take advantage.
That's going to do it for us as the season marches on. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm Reese Davis. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.